All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to yet another ESI2 match. We have today Ninjabrain versus nEmerald. nEmerald, I think, doesn't have the name tag and is also always a minute and a half behind. So that's unfortunate. I'm joined by Mepsi today. Hello.
Hey,
I do come in last minute, so thank you. We appreciate it.
yeah, happy
Yeah,
to be here. Unfortunately, Alex couldn't make it, but yeah, these things
unfortunate.
happen in life.
Yeah, some came up. So yeah, we're glad you could be here. And we're starting already. Yeah, we're unfortunately gonna have to wait always for nEmerald. But nEmerald does get the whole 40 minutes. So good luck on the runs. Thank you, K4. Thank you. Always coming in, supporting me in chat. I appreciate it. The gamble is up, and here we go. What do you see? What do you see off the bat?
We love a desert temple
Mm-hmm.
for the AA addicts. I'm sure getting a bit excited now.
Yeah, this desert temple is a little bit awkward because there's 3 diamonds, which you love to see. But of course, me being just an evil person, I want the runners to suffer. There's only 1 iron.
Only,
Unbelievable.
yeah,
Unbelievable, right?
yeah. So of course, not gonna be able to make a bucket straight away, but I'm sure because you dropped down quite far already with the desert temple. There's some caves nearby. It could be quite easy to get some iron ore and just smelt the rest of the iron that is necessary.
Yeah, there's not much else. Not much else in the overworld. You do spawn pretty much next to a desert temple. Of course, a desert temple with 3 diamonds and a close village is like that's the god AA run. You know, you love that start because you get the diamond pick, you also get the bucket, but the village is just a little far. It does drop 5 iron, and the flint is pretty quick, so you don't even need a TNT for flint. But yeah, I think you're just gonna have to get maybe some logs, 3 diamonds, get that diamond pick, and then mine for the iron ore. TT can help you get the furnace though. Yeah, what else we got? Not a crazy nether. It does seem pretty linear, although there are 4 structures that Bastion and Fortress are much closer. That
Hmm.
is a good gap stables, and some of that fortress might be in Soul Sand Valley. So
Yeah.
bit of a fun one.
You will be needing to trade quite a few, at least 8 gold blocks, as you can see, to get your 11 pearls. And then even then, you'll only have enough. Well, it seems like there's only going to be enough for 4 beds, which is going to be quite interesting to see if everyone can consistently hit those 4 beds. Definitely no 0 cycles, especially as you've said, the village is far too far away. But be interested to see if people are trying to get all the pearls or if they're just going to take the 11 and try to go to one of the strongholds that are more filled in.
Yeah, there's a fortress pretty close to that green stronghold. I think that was a 2i. So you could just use a couple pearls and then you don't need that many. You only need 10 for the portal frame. So I think that's a good shout. Food could be an issue here. The nether structures aren't that close, and you're probably going to run into a lot of skeletons, it being a Soul Sand Valley. So I don't know how much. I think they only get rotten flesh. I don't even know if there's a golden apple in that temple.
Yeah, always rough trying to go through a run without good food. Rotten rotten flesh. Not great saturation on that. So yeah, luckily not necessary to be pearling loads, but you're going to want to try and minimize the damage that they take on these runs, especially during the Bastion route.
Yeah, and Emerald going all the way over for that village. There is a lava pool kind of close to where you spawn to at the temple. So it does look very attractive to just, oh, there's some iron poking out right there. That looks very easy to get to with some trees. Yeah, and then this lava pool. I mean, that seems like the obvious play. I do see actually a golden apple on an emerald side, so maybe there is a golden apple. Yeah, you just try to head over to the bastion, do that as quickly as you can. Eat the golden apple, pearl a couple times to the fortress. Seems linear, although very strange. Not a typical run you do. 3 diamond desert temple only SSV nether, you know?
Yeah, and getting to this stables as well looks awful. I'm just seeing on nEmerald's screen here, mostly buried, 0 triple. You just arrive at the back of a good gap, which you can just get in and start mining the gold straight away, but you won't have as many pigs as if you went in from the main part of the bastion.
Yeah, and Emerald making a nice little tunnel there that does get you right in the middle on the backside. You can go to either gap here. Yeah, maybe mine some of that. That gilded and aggro the pigs from there and then do a good gap. It is, you mentioned 48 string. There's probably not too much in chess. So it might just be a 4 bed, and then you have to focus on the crying and the glowstone. So I don't know if I checked that for this one, but could be looking at like a 4 bed, 2 anchor situation. The end is a hard 0 cycle here, so I wrote down it was already close to impossible. So I don't think they're gonna want to go for that anyway. String in the temple. That's a good point. I always forget about string in the temple. That's a good shout.
Yeah.
Um,
Usually you don't get that much though, maybe enough for an extra bed, but
yeah, I
I
think.
didn't quite catch it.
What's the average string per desert temple chest? Because sometimes I come out with like 2 beds worth. So it's probably between 1 and 2 beds. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Talking Mime, always showing support to the runners. Unfortunately, we did a vote with the runners. So in the group stage, we were like, you know, do you guys want this to be more like an AA scenario where you're running, you have chat, and chat can help you? Oh my god, Ninjabrain finds the chest with like 4 cooked pork and like 3 gold blocks. Dude, I never checked the stables chests, but they're so incredibly broke. Dude,
That's 6 gold blocks from 2 chests just out and about. Okay.
dude, main
Sure.
stables route unlocked, bro. Don't even do good gap. Just do main stables and get 6 gold blocks and all your food. That's crazy.
There'll be so many
Good
pigs
chest.
as well.
But yeah, we had the runners kind of be able to talk with chat, cooperate with them, but we took another poll for bracket stage, and the runners preferred it to be no chat, just runner versus runner. So Talking Mime unfortunately has to just come in and support the runners in our chat. You know, they can't hear him. Very sad, but that's what the runners voted, you know. That's true. If the temple had 4 iron instead of 3 diamonds, 1 iron, the seed would be maybe even a little too fast with those stables chests. But 3 diamonds is going to be a bit awkward. Oh, Ninjabrain? Okay. Not using TNT to get a very quick amount of blocks, stone, free stone for tools, and the furnace is just gonna mine it.
So I think he's gonna just be overlapping, smelting some iron here with going into the temple to get the rest of the loot from that, which makes sense. But yeah, as you said, using TNT to blow up blocks would be faster. Is he getting all his? Is he getting
I feel like
more
if you're
than
doing
4 iron?
this, there's no point in going to the temple anymore.
I
Because
didn't think he was gonna get that much iron. Yeah.
because if you're going to the temple anyway, you might as well go first, and then you don't have to mine any stone. You don't have to get wood pick, you don't have to get stone pick. You immediately go up the diamond pick, and you get all the stone for furnace right away. So this implies that Ninjabrain is completely skipping temple.
Interesting. It's going to be a little awkward in terms of food, and like you said, he won't have quite as many blocks. But I don't think that's a huge issue because you can get to the bastion quite quickly without many blocks. But yeah, we can see nEmerald taking the more, I'm going to say, obvious approach by just going to the main structure that's been provided to get those diamonds.
Oh,
The skeleton.
We have mob spawning disabled within the temple bounds, but there's a cave down there. That is actually obnoxious. You might even consider quick resetting if you get mobs down there at some point in the temple, because again, we tried to disincentivize rapid resetting So you still get points for completions, and we don't want people to just reset over and over and over until they get a single condition. But that's one where the temple is very, very close. And if you get a skeleton or something, then I could actually see a reset. Ninjabrain flooding the lava pool a little bit. Is going to be in with, yeah, Iron Pick. Skipping temple completely, no food.
Yeah, I've just seen on nEmerald's screen, I think that's 3, could be 8 string that he's got there. So not enough to actually contribute to a full bed. But yeah.
3-minute enter flat. Well, I just can't see this being the fastest. Ninjabrain has done this over and over. In ESI1 especially, we gave like a shipwreck. There was a buried treasure like 4 blocks away, and Ninjabrain just didn't take the buried treasure. So I'm very used to Ninjabrain just avoiding the obvious linear structures and doing completely foodless runs. I can't see it being the fastest here. Been wrong before.
Yes, living life on the edge here, trying to get all his pigs in on 1.5 hearts. Oof. I need to close my blinds. A sec.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, Ninjabrain is technically surviving, but is gonna have to do a. Oh, and nEmerald also flooding the lava pool a bit here. Ninjabrain is gonna have to do a hunger reset, which we know there's not like that many beds. I think it'll be fine, but is gonna have to make an anchor here and do a hunger reset. nEmerald entering 230. Okay, 30 seconds faster with the diamond pick, with 26 rotten flesh, a golden apple, 5 TNT to spare, and a full stack of blocks.
It's the quality of life for nEmerald at the very least will be so much more pleasant, because you can see Ninjabrain here he's just going. He's running around, going to these. Oh, I mean, oh, okay. Well, he's got those cooked pork chops, which he won't have to hunger reset as long as he doesn't get smacked by a hoglin. But it looks okay.
You guys are just hatters. I don't know if Ninjabrain's route is faster, considering the demonstrable fact that it is actually slower. I don't know if I totally agree with you. It seems like being 30 seconds slower is actually slower, but I could be false.
I think that's just your opinion.
The chests here are huge, though. I kind of forgot about the chests.
Chests are kind of sick.
I mean, that cooked pork. I thought Ninjabrain was forced to do a hunger reset, but no. 3 cooked pork. Plenty to go, and still purling with the soul speed. Those chests are actually just insanely good.
Yeah, so he did manage to get more than just those 11 pearls, which will make getting over to this fortress super easy, especially now he's got that food, pork chops, of course, giving you a lot of saturation. So he's living comfy now. Doesn't need to worry at all.
Yeah, could have maybe considered playing the spawner. There's 2 zombie pigmen there, which is super obnoxious. I think you could blaze bed them and they die, hopefully?
Yeah, they do die to a blaze bed, but of course we've seen not that many explosives, so it looks like he's going to do it.
Okay, yeah, looks like they both died, very nice. It is kind of out in the open here, there's gas and skeletons around, so it is an incredibly awkward blaze spawner. There's a skeleton right here. Oh my god. nEmerald dealing with the baby hoglin in the bastion. nEmerald's route looks a little slower, I think, compared to Ninjabrain's. Maybe getting unlucky with piglin count or something. But it was a... Nightpool is writing down the splits in chat. It looks like a 544 lead for Ninjabrain. Looks like a 525 lead for nEmerald. So nEmerald still...
Oh, he's pearl hanging to his... Wait, is he?
Yeah, I think a far pearl lane though.
Yeah, okay, so I think Ninjabrain might be faster. Is Ninjabrain leaving? Ninjabrain's going back still?
Yeah, that's pretty close to the fortress. Let's see if this hits Portal Room. That is very, very close to the fortress. Yep.
Yeah,
Wow.
nice.
I actually think Ninjabrain is gonna have the faster seed one just from the Bastion.
Bastion was so just well played. A little bit risky. Be interesting to see if he manages to successfully complete that every single time, because it's obviously 1.5 hours. Is just any stray piglin not seeing gold trying to shoot you anyway, a hoglin that can somehow reach you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of factors that could cause him to die that low. So we'll see if he manages to, just keep up the quality running going forward.
Yeah, it looks like that
3
Bastion route
beds.
is going to be the biggest fast factor here. I mean, nEmerald did use a golden apple in order to pearl here without losing very much health. 13 run flush is actually plenty, but man, Ninjabrain's post Bastion route looks so much easier because of the pork chops. Ninjabrain's Bastion making up more time, I think. It is looking to be sub 10 maybe here. It's gonna be close. Setting up the anchor. Is it 1 anchor 3 bed?
Yeah. Which is definitely doable. Not the most straightforward one cycle by any means, but sure it'll be a walk in the park. I shouldn't be allowed to speak.
That's the biggest commentator's curse I've ever seen in any esport, anything. You are so good at commentators cursing.
That's fine. What could go wrong?
Okay. Oh. Well done.
Never worried.
4 explosives. Mepsi not cursing Ninjabrain today. That is going to be a sub 10 first completion. Lovely. Well done. That's a 9:55. Seed best, fastest time from the first completion. This looks pretty clean. Maybe, I don't know what Ninjabrain improves on. Honestly, the overworld is the only problem. nEmerald is leaving here at 8:14. Very, very close to when. Oh, no. It doesn't snap to the portal room, though.
Is he not in the exact same spot?
It really looked like the same spot, but apparently not.
Huh? Okay.
No.
Another portal RNG exists, it seems.
Yeah, it looked like this portal room is
what?
Snappable.
Ninjabrain's now playing Temple.
What? Okay, this has to be the correct play. I was saying like the only way Ninjabrain's gonna improve is the overworld route. The Nether seemed good.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe Ninjabrain. Oh, there's a skeleton for Ninjabrain too, of course. Why wouldn't there be 2 skeletons here? Oh my god.
Gonna tank it. Okay. He's a Chad. It's fine.
God. Yeah, honestly, we might see some resets if there's skeletons in that cave. That's kind of unfortunate, but we only disabled mob spawning in the temple bounds, so unlucky. nEmerald is in the end here. Does have 4 beds, possibly. Has
4 beds, 1 anchor, I think. Yeah, 4 beds, 1 anchor.
6 rotten flesh, not enough, or not that much, but enough to complete the run here. Okay, Ninjabrain. I gotta believe this is the faster route. Using the TNT needs some extra stone. Maybe there wasn't enough stone in the Desert Temple explosion. Is gonna get a bunch here, and then I think while your iron is smelting, you can maybe get some more wood, kill some animals. You know.
Yeah, I was about to say, food's probably a good use of your time because you don't need wood. It's useful to have blocks, of course, because it is a soul sand start. So being able to hop over and not get affected by the soul sand slowing you down is a benefit.
I like the eating the golden apple here. You're low on health, and once you get to the bastion, you have those cooked porks. So why not just burn the golden apple here? And Emerald is getting the perch. Oh, huge
What?
5-minute lag there. Good thing it doesn't mess an Emerald up. Pausing at the right time. Actually smart to pause there. Emerald's game seems to be having a tough time. That is going to be a 10:50. Yeah, a minute behind because I think the Bastion and the dig down.
This is
Besides that, very
this
close.
is so much faster from Ninjabrain as well. What did you say it was? Like a 3:30?
It's about a
Last
3-minute
seed?
enter.
I know it's 2:30, so
Yeah.
big improvement. I think if he has a similar rest of the run split, then it'll be a bit closer to a 9-minute time. So yeah, it's pretty good. Ooh, nEmerald. Is he just gonna... These mobs down in this cave are gonna be just hellish.
It must be the only cave
entire run.
nearby, so all the mobs are just spawning there. It's unfortunate, but hey, zombies are better than skeletons. Also, the golden apple here, I think, honestly saving a considerable amount of time because now Ninjabrain can run through the SSV, tank a bunch of skeletons, tank fall damage, and it's still totally fine to do whatever kind of risky bastard route you want. Take some damage here, not a big deal. I think that golden apple is very helpful because now Ninjabrain isn't on just half a heart and can go out into the main stables without needing to worry too much. That was very scary the last time. So,
Cool to see runners changing their route after one run, noticing that some things didn't exactly go badly, but there's safer / faster ways to play it. So, of course, every fast completion counts in this format. So yeah, I like what Ninjabrain's done here.
yeah, Ninjabrain. I think Ninjabrain is also going gold armorless. I see an Emerald has a gold helmet. So maybe Ninjabrain using those just for duels or something? Yeah, where's that? Where's that gold going? I don't know, maybe Ninjabrain just trading all that gold instead of the gold helmet. So Ninjabrain a little bit more risky faster up, but again, the golden apple health is going to be fine. And Emerald also switching it up. Going to the village.
He must have been so fed up not having food that last run. Is this viable? It seems so far.
There seems to be 11 obsidian in that chest, Betsy. I'm sorry. What?
I think it's viable.
Okay.
It's just like it seems way too far away. How does that spawn you further away from the bastion though? Slightly. I'm not sure quite how much of a difference that will make, but
10 seconds slower enter, yeah, with no bucket. You don't have to mine any iron ore. Because there's 10 obby. It doesn't look like it's that much further. It looks almost the same travel to the bastion. So nEmerald has a 10-second slower enter. About the same distance, but now has tons of food. I mean,
yeah.
Obvious solution is combine their ideas. Ninjabrain with the cooked pork from the bastion is by far the most optimal food source. But maybe this blacksmith enter is good.
Could be. That makes not having iron from the temple not an issue at all. Of course, being able to just make a diamond pick, don't need to worry about a bucket, as you said. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how their times change after they both change their routes.
Yeah, I don't think I checked that village. Maybe I did a long time ago and I just forgot there was 10 obsidian, and that's why I labeled it as like a really fun seed. But I thought the village was just too far. You got a temple, you can mine for some iron, and there's a lava pool right there. So I didn't even think the village was playable. Well, 10 obby, that's a really interesting choice. And Ninjabrain in snaps the port room 7 minutes this time. 7:07 enter. What was the perch time? Let me look at this. 1:30. Actually, the maximum perch time we have with the current version of the mod. It's about 1 minute to 1 minute 30. We didn't want to make the runners wait forever in the end, so 1:30 is actually the slowest time. But that's okay. They're both doing the same thing. No zero anyway. They don't have enough beds, so. Okay, nEmerald again. Pearl hanging. Wait. Oh, did nEmerald just kill a Hoglin? Is that what happened?
Probably, I think so. Not having a lava bucket though, so we'll have just had to use flint and steel, I guess. Which is it's an option. It works. I've noticed that Ninjabrain didn't blaze bed this run. It's got that extra explosive. I'm not sure that was a conscious decision just to that the blaze bed wasn't necessary, or if it was just because he saw it like extra strays and stuff this time that weren't there on his first completion.
Yeah, it did look like a good amount of strays. nEmerald here purling on very low health. Purls directly next to a skeleton and a wither, but he's going to be able to block over it and be fine. That was very close. It's clutch. Ninjabrain is getting the perch. It's almost a sub 9 here. Gets the 4 bed. It is.
Clean. It's really nice run there.
Wow. Yeah, that's an 8:58 coming in from Ninjabrain. That's gotta be about the fastest time we're gonna see. I mean, the quick temple, using the golden apple, you got the pork, good strays. Very nice route from Ninjabrain, so I really like that. And Emerald here is at 6:30. I think Ninjabrain entered at 7:07, I said?
Yeah.
Oh, Emerald only needs 5. Okay, wait. Only need 5, right? Yeah. Gets an extra blazer out just in case, you never know. And Emerald absolutely needs to snap to the portal room on this exit. It's not going to be the fastest completion, so there's another chance. But Emerald really has to do this.
Yeah, and Emerald needs to finish this run quickly because he's gonna the 1 minute 30 perch, which is on the slower side, will be cutting it a little close to being able to have one more completion after this. You can see just 12.5 minutes left on the timer. Oh wait, no, ignore me. Stream delay on Emerald's side.
Oh yeah, 14.
I forgot.
15 minutes.
I think we'll be okay in that regard.
So even more comfortable for an Emerald. We do see the stronghold, not quite portal room snap, close to it though. It's good enough this time. Almost about 50 seconds slower than Ninjabrain. Wow. I think the Bastion route, for whatever reason, I'm going to pay very close attention to Ninjabrain's Bastion route because that is like saving a full 50 seconds here for some reason. Golden apple early is very nice. So this is a top 8 matchup. We're actually really far along in the ESI2. We're almost done, actually. It's been a long time, but we're almost done. This is the round of 8 runners. Whoever moves on from here will be in the top 6. So the loser here will be eliminated, but the winner will be going up against either the loser of Rainex versus Feinberg in the next one. So it is getting down to the wire, and then the winner of that is just going to be top 4. I think that's going to be like lower bracket semifinals or something. So it's done. Far along. Yeah, if you guys feel like donating, we have the donation goal down there at the bottom. We'll just switch over to donations real quick, just so you can take a look at them. Ooh, look at that. $5,000. We'll do ESI3. If you guys want to see the halftime show, which will feature Antoine, President Poundcake, probably myself. There we go. It's only $1,000. We're at 800 right now, and we only have a couple more matches to go. An Emerald getting one cycle. Looks like very good damage. 4 beds it. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, that is going to be a sub 10. That is a 947. So an Emerald shaving off more than a minute there. Ninjabrain just a minute ahead from this bastard. Oh, I looked away from the bastard route for a second, but
Is anything that's special at the moment? I think he must have just come in from the back because he's not broken that bit. He must just go straight into the gap, I think.
Yeah, no. Oh, there's a skeleton once again on an Emerald side. That's so obnoxious. Let's get out of there, though. Yeah, I guess it's just trading and task overlapping the food with the gold. Also gets more gold from that center. Main stables and more piglins. So
Yeah,
I think it's just efficient overlap because the food is really valuable, but an Emerald goes to Pearl Hang, and I don't think it saves that much time.
Yeah. I think it's just more pigs, to be honest. So it's able to get the trading done a lot faster. And of course, that'll save a significant amount of time, which I think is what's given him quite a substantial lead in this first seed.
Yeah, Ninjabrain does do a little Pearl Hang there, but it was only a few seconds in and out. Now has its full speed. Heading towards this fortress at 5, pretty much a 5 flat bastion exit. An Emerald again taking a boat, a little ride down the river to this 11 obsidian village.
Ooh, okay. Ninjabrain getting knocked off the fortress there by a very rude magma cube, may I say. Just gonna cost him quite a bit of time there, and I think it's a good thing he's got these pork chops. That's all I'm saying. It's a good thing he's managed to pick up a good bit of food here to keep him alive. Because if you're trying to survive here with rotten flesh, I don't think he makes it.
We did get a dono from Lubac. I'm trying to pull it up. $10. From Lubac. I run fundraising programs professionally, so I have an empathetic knee-jerk reaction to donation to the detriment of my French fry fund. Thank you, Lubac. You've donated a lot. Lubac with the 10 has donated. Is one of the people carrying the prize pool. So thank you very much for another $10 closer. We do appreciate it. We do appreciate it. If you guys have extra money and you like the content, feel free to help us out. But not everyone has a lot of extra funds, so it's totally understandable. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, Ninjabrain. I think this is okay though. Sometimes you get knocked off a fortress. It's a huge time loss. I absolutely hate it when that happens, but I think the last run from Ninjabrain you should be pretty dang happy with. And now you just need a completion to get up to the 3 number. This one is probably going to be slower, and that's fine. Just get your 3rd completion.
Happy with the last time. Hoping that that's going to be the fastest this seed. Obviously, you won't be able to see the times that nEmerald's getting to see what he's up against, but he's looking pretty good, I think. Oh, that's
Oops.
That's I think that's secured this one definitely being slower than the first one. The second, yeah. Last
Yeah, I
one.
made a mistake with the point. See the diamond pick? There you go. Easy. All right, Ninjabrain is not going to be able to do another completion with only probably there'll be like 4 minutes left. So 3 completions, a sub 9. I think you should be very, very happy with that. And Emerald is just trying to get past this one hoglin. Still has a golden apple, still has plenty of food with the diamond pick. Ninjabrain is leaving this bastion around 5 minutes, so if an Emerald can get a lot of pigs here, could be really good. Oh my god. Super health with $179.28. I want ESI3. Well, we are 1 cent away from the halftime show. ESI3 is still very, very far away. It's okay if we don't make ESI3. It's okay. It does take hundreds of hours to find seeds and do all this stuff. I'm not too heartbroken about it. If you guys want ESI3, that's just $4,000 more, you know? That's all it is. Well, yeah, I think that's it. I think we're gonna have to start prepping for the halftime show. Oh, was that $1 from Suru MC? Hello, Suru. That's it. We've reached our first donation goal. The halftime show will be probably between lower bracket finals and grand finals. We'll have to tell President Poundcake his time to shine is now.
Yeah, sounds exciting. That would be good to see what you guys have got in the works for that. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. Anything with pound cake involved is going to be entertaining. Is the word I'm going to use.
Yeah, he is down to embarrass himself for money, as always, you know? So, fine with us. Ninjabrain getting a 1 cycle here. Oh.
What?
Oh,
That's
no.
gravel.
It's almost
No.
like a 4+1 or 3+1.
Oof.
Does barely survive there.
Doesn't even block off the last bed. But he makes it. And that's going to be his last completion. He's going to have 3 completions on this one. And nEmerald will have to. nEmerald should have 2 points, right? This seed
Yes.
already, because he had the 10.55 first, and then
right.
yeah,
I did
okay.
1+1 instead of 2. Yeah, it's 2. Here, so if nEmerald enters the end at about 7:07, I think that was Ninjabrain's fastest completion. Another thing Ninjabrain is doing is he found a nice like pearl route from that like blaze spawner area to get over here quickly. But this looks pretty close. Emerald on low health does have to run to the end portal. Oh,
close. It is close.
don't eat now. Don't eat now. Don't eat now. You need to enter 7:07. You can eat in the end. You need to get the dragon's timer ticking. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a 7:02.
Pause.
Oh, I think. Oh my god, $23 donation from Neobrain. What was the message say? Need funding. Thank you, Neobrain. We appreciate that. That is the prize pool for ESI, and part of it goes to the behind the scenes people now this time. Just a little bit. So we do appreciate it. I don't know how nEmerald made up so much time on this. Maybe strays. I think the bastion route looked a lot cleaner. Oh, needs to craft this anchor. Dude, nEmerald had the village with 10 obsidian route too.
This is crazy. Yeah, so this will definitely be close. I'm not going to make any comments about what will or won't happen. We know that only ends badly. So, yeah, let's wait and see if nEmerald is able to take the first seed in the last moments here.
Yeah, if nEmerald does get the fastest time, I mean, if they both get 3 completions, it's just whoever gets the fastest time wins. So nEmerald just needs to be an 8:58 right now. It's 8:30 on the clock. Go to the other side. Oh my god. Go. It's turning around. Go. Oh my god. Bro, no way. Don't lag.
Well, no!
Go, go, go. Oh,
No.
so laggy. I think it's too slow. I think he lost
Like-
5 seconds.
4 seconds slower, I think. The lag, the flip. Oh no. 902. 902.
Wow. That's it. That's it. I mean, I think Ninjabrain just wins by 4 seconds. Yeah, the lag doesn't count because any lag or world loading or pausing is all taken out from the IGT. So I don't think the lag hurt him. It made the 1 cycle more difficult, but it was still a second late, even with the 1 cycle.
Maybe he gets the 4 bed in an ideal world, and then it's even closer, but I still think that it still wouldn't have quite been enough.
What a finish.
Was it just because he ate the food in the stronghold and not in the end?
That's true. It was on nEmerald on like 2 or 3 hearts, which isn't very much. You could run into a skeleton and die, I guess. But yeah, if you go in, fill the end portal in really quickly, and then eat while you're in the end, the timer's ticking. Either way, insanely close match. nEmerald switching, Ninjabrain going without the temple, and then switching to temple. nEmerald going with the temple, then switching to the village.
Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Okay, we only have 4 minutes for the next seed before we get into it. Ninjabrain side. So everyone, we will be back in just a second with seed number 2. Ninjabrain will be up 1-0. See you guys in a sec. All right, hello everyone, welcome back. Ninjabrain has just loaded into seed number 2 a second ago. What an exciting finish on the first match. 4 seconds was the difference maker. That's what you get in top 8. Mepsi, what do you see?
What? So we have an igloo, we have an outpost, we've got a whole bunch of villagers stuff going on here.
It's a little story about this
interesting.
seed. Yeah, it is seed number 2. It is a wildcard seed. It is something the runners aren't completely used to. In ESI1, we had a single igloo seed. I spawned the runners inside of an igloo. Of course, they didn't use it because there's no use for it, right? There's just a golden apple. The runners just ran away from it. What's the point? Dylan DC14 is a seed finder for ESI2. Dylan DC14 saw my pain and anguish from ESI1 and said, you know what, T-Wags? The dream isn't dead. Here's an igloo seed that they could potentially use. Is it going to be that fast? Is it going to be that cool? Probably not, but hey, it's a way to make runners use an igloo. There is a chest with a golden apple and 3 emeralds. So without much food around, golden apple's a good food source. With 3 emeralds and a villager, you could do COD strats.
Could do COD strats. COD strats. I'm not sure if there's another way to get iron and you can make a composter, get 18 bread. That's potentially an option.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're making them do COD strats.
I'm not making them do anything. I mean, this is Dylan's idea. If they just want to mine for iron and go get a golden apple, there's a lava pool right next to the igloo. They just dig down and go to the nether. They don't have to do anything, but there are 3 emeralds there and there is a villager there. And if you check the trades, the very first trade from a barrel is a COD bucket. So you don't have to rely on RNG. That happens every single time you start up the seed. You will always get a COD bucket trade first attempt. So I think it would be pretty cool if any runners will figure it out and go for it. It'll be these 2, but you could just mine iron. There's an outpost with, I think it's got 1 iron, some wood, some food. It's okay. There's 2 hay bales. Yeah. All right, well, as the runners are deciding how they're going to approach the seed, probably not using igloo, here's what it looks like. Not too much going on here. First flip 15, kind of takes a while. Again, the perch is a little bit slow. Blaze rods don't look too painful on this one. Trades look very solid, except this is a housing bastion with no obsidian in any chest, so that sucks. But if you trade 8 gold blocks, you get 10 obsidian, so you do have that at the very least. You do get a lot of pearls, a lot of string, fire res. The bastion's pretty close, and then it's just your choice of fortress and stronghold, really. Yeah,
so the negative quadrant fortress seems to be in a soulstone value, so could choose to go to that one for to be able to lower your render distance. See, it's completely average blaze rod drop rates, and you will be needing all 6 rods, regardless of which stronghold you go to here. So, yeah, interesting to see how runners approach this seed, especially the overworld.
Yeah. The overworld is a fun one. There is also dungeon and minecart chests, so there's a lot to ponder in this overworld. I think COD strategy is actually the most simple and linear, and would let you scout for a very short amount of time and just get on with the seed. Dungeons are prone to not spawning. Sometimes Minecraft spawns them, sometimes it doesn't, so those are always tough. But yeah, their choice of fortress is going to be interesting because there's, I think, a negative and a positive negative. That both fortresses are very close to their 2 different strongholds. There's actually a couple options to go there. I don't know, Chad. Do you think anyone's going to use igloo? Probably not.
I hope so, but given how long they've been scouting, I think they spent a lot of time looking for alternatives, so
Yeah.
be confusing if they do decide to go back to the igloo after all this time.
These are pretty smart runners. I would assume that if they see an igloo and check it and there's 3 emeralds, they probably know the idea. Gotta think that they know the idea.
Yeah.
At least. And are deciding
Surely.
if it's worth it, probably not going for it. So, wow, both runners entering at 5:30, checking. Well, I guess nEmerald is behind, but Ninjabrain taking a really long time in the overworld, is just now getting to this bastion. It is very close to the nether spawn. And they don't know it yet, but they do get plenty of string from those trades, and it is a 0 cyclable seed.
And no obsidian though. You can see nEmerald checking all over for Samobi, saying, surely they've not done this to us. I don't want to have to wait for 8 gold blocks.
I mean, and housing is very fast. The unfortunate thing is that if you lose a single trade and it's obsidian, you're going to be very sad.
Okay, so nEmerald's specifically checking the first couple of trades to see if he can just throw away some gold on the piglin route, just so he doesn't have to go and check back and worry, will there be obsidian if I just distract some pigs whilst I'm doing the route? That's sick. That's so smart.
But he got an iron trade. Did you see that? The first trade, so the very first gold is iron nuggets. I think it's like 2 iron.
Huh. So you can fully just... What does this mean? Wait, so you can just do COD strats and then not get... Can you not get any iron and then get some gold from a chest? Or maybe just get that up? Oh, I don't know. This is interesting. This is very interesting.
That's kind of cool. I mean, you could get 5 iron, or maybe if there's a little bit of iron in the chest as well, you could get 4 iron, bucket, flint, steel, enter, do 1 gold trade while you're looting a chest, and get iron from the chest and from the trade, and make a pick. That would be really sick. I've not really ever considered that the first gold trade is iron nuggets, and you could just make an iron pick from that. That would be cool. That's unintentional. Runner's really taking a long time scouting this. It's already 8 minutes. 5 to 10 is pretty typical. Wait, where is Ninjabrain?
Checking the portal codes. It seems looks like he's negative. So he is checking out that Salsan Valley.
Oh yeah, the quarter room 2 is 179, negative 190. So yeah, Ninjabrain, that's a positive X and a negative Z. Yeah, that's not the correct. Yeah, it's a positive number. What? Ninjabrain, what are you doing?
You figured it out.
The negative. Wait. Yeah, the negative is 186.52. Yeah,
which
there
is now.
You go. There you go.
Yeah, nice.
So
Emerald checking for 0.
Okay, and Emerald does see it is 0 cyclable. The food is gonna be tough on this one though. You have a lot of string, but not that much food.
Yeah. Plenty of pearls as well, but yeah, without food, pearls aren't that useful.
Someone said there was actually 2 hay bales, I think, at the outpost. So
yeah, the I don't know what to call them, the dummies that they practice their shooting on, that are of course made from hay bales and pumpkins, so able to get a little bit of food from that. Which is, yeah, this is an unorthodox seed for sure. You're never playing this RSG ever. You see, you never on your wall. You're never going to go into a snowy seed. So having to think outside the box, doing stuff a bit that they're not especially used to here. We'll have to see how each of them do. But of course, unorthodox seeds. What more can you expect from a second seed of a late stage ESI2 match?
Yeah, the seeds are getting more and more unconventional until in grand finals, you're going to be confused if we're even playing the same game. It's going to be that wacky. Um, okay, and Emerald, I think, is starting after about. Well, there's stream delay. So after about 9 minutes of scouting, and Emerald is
Yeah,
going.
just a bit less. Be crazy to me if we see more than 2 completions here now. I'm not sure if they'll decide to what's the word? Do some runs and then because I'm guessing there'll be enough time to do 2 comfortably, probably, given how just the strength of the actual nether. How so we'll see if they want to do some more scouting later. See if they've got the time to do that. Be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, Ninjabrain taking about 11 minutes. So one of the longer scoutings we've seen. It does look like a very unconventional route, though, so we will see. But it does look like the Bastion is pretty close. The trades are pretty good. And the Fortress isn't too far. The Stronghold isn't too far from the Fortress. I think the rates are about average, so I wouldn't be too shocked with the sub 10, which leaves the possibility open for 3 completions. It's really going to all depend on the speed of their overworld, and I still don't really know what nEmerald is planning. We see digging into a cave here. I think the dungeons don't always spawn, but I think nEmerald's going for the dungeon play.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was awful flint rates as well. Not awful, but for ESI standards, like I think it's about 15, plus or minus a couple. So he's just opting to take a little bit of gravel that you can mine later on. But yeah,
The
decent amount
five
of iron from that dungeon.
iron.
Very
Okay,
nice.
1 from the top of the outpost, 4 from here. And I think the first trade gives you 2 iron ingots in the form of like iron nuggets. So I think nEmerald just has to find a single iron from a bastion chest and then a single piece of gold. And
Mm.
or actually maybe just the trade does it if you have 5.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, this is strange. This is a strange seed, obviously. Lag again, hitting Emerald hard.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
So
be a
yeah, just
little
gonna have to get
slowed
this flint.
down. A little slowed down from that, but no issues. Ninjabrain going for the initially structureless route, mining iron, getting through iron here, and then going up for the 4th one in the outpost. Okay, here we go. nEmerald with only a stone pick in a bucket here.
Oh, with
Oh,
stone you can get the. Of course, stone pick you can mine. Nether gold.
another.
What's it called?
Yeah, the nether gold
What's
ore.
that
I
block
think.
actually called?
I think it's just nether gold ore. Is it?
Maybe that sounds about right. Anyway, so yeah, just gonna trade, get some iron. Is he gonna do top down? Wait,
There's no gold
he
armor
doesn't have
though.
armor.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna chest plate and whatnot from this chest. So at least he's not gonna die. And he can just go back up get some nuggets. This is
Where is it?
this is crazy. This is
What a funky
how much is
route.
that? 3?
Yeah, you get the whole 3 iron from the very first gold trade.
Holy.
What a scout strategy from nEmerald. Ninjabrain over 3 minutes in, having to get the iron in the overworld, doesn't really know about this tech. nEmerald just striking literal gold with the first iron trade.
Wow. This is very impressive scouting. He did do the career route, getting an extra bit of gold there, so I think he's going to have enough for the 10 obsidian. And I'm not sure if he's going to use the extra little bit of, because he's got at least 1 spare gold block. So he might opt for golden carrots, getting a couple of carrots from the outpost. Be interesting to see if he decides that is the play. Given he's kept 6. Yeah, okay. Golden carrots it is. Cool.
Very nice. Yeah, you could maybe consider doing a few more trades if you got a lot of piglins and housing. Try and get 11 obsidian or something. But you do get 10 pretty quickly. And Ninjabrain has a little bit faster out, having an iron pick already. Missy donated $25. Let me read your message, Missy. ESI is by far the best MCSR tournament, hoping for ESI2. Thank you, or ESI3. Thank you, Missy. Thank you for the dono. We appreciate it. You guys get to 5K, you will force us to do it. So it's possible. If there's some Oilers out there and we get to 5K, we'll do it. Ninjabrain in a lot of trouble.
Oh, Ninjabrain. Oh no.
Ninjabrain getting rushed down by piglins as nEmerald is actually in the fortress already.
Even with the stream delay as well. The whole structure ahead. Wow. Just brushing up on the route here is Ninjabrain, which I think is fair, just to make sure he knows exactly what he's doing, where that iron is. It took him a little bit of time, if I recall, to get that. I saw someone say in chat before, I think it was Neoprene, they should get snowballs to kill blazes. And I was just thinking, with strays from Soul Sand Valley, plus if you can learn which ones drop, you can fully just snipe a blaze that you know is not going to drop with some snowballs, which would be so sick. And if nEmerald can see that you get the iron nuggets trade first time, I think he can decide that that's an option as well. It'd be so cool.
That would be cool. Sniping a blaze that's inconvenient across the way and just letting it die. You don't need the because it's not going to drop anyway. That would be pretty sick. Snowballs, I think, deal like they're okay with blazes, but they deal like a sad amount of damage. I think. What does it take? 4, 5? I don't actually know.
Well, you can throw them so quickly. It's not like ender pearls that have to cool down. So if you're accurate, you can melt blazes with snow.
It's true. That would be pretty sick to see. I hadn't really considered that, but yeah, with the knowing exactly which blaze drops, that helps a lot. Okay, nEmerald here has a lot of golden carrots, so it's actually totally fine. Well, low health and digging down is never the most fun, but once you get in the portal...
Gouted, so should all be good.
Yeah, once you get in the portal, we'll be able to heal up just fine. And we'll see if nEmerald goes for the 0.
That'd be cool.
Doesn't hit portal room.
No. He does know where he's going, though. Is it? I'm trying to remember from the scouting where it is, but surely nEmerald knows where he's going, right?
I think it's like in the ravine somewhere, maybe?
I think it might be the door up to the left and then round. He was definitely in the right side of the stronghold.
No, everyone's gonna have to look up the chords now. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's slow him down a bit.
Yeah, we were thinking it was close to 3 completions because it looked about a 10-minute run with 30 minutes total, but even the pauses are real-time ticking down. Yeah, there it is.
Just sticking inside here is pretty nice. Yeah, this lag is really being quite frustrated for nEmerald here, but 7+0, no lag rage. 7 beds,
I think. Yeah.
Pretty solid.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
It's a front dragon. So
good block clutch, a little bit inside the cage, but does make it. Good speed. Okay, has enough time for an extra rotation, maybe even 2. Yeah, it actually has so much time. A very low setup here, so the dragon could fly away, but tends to stick around with this mon, so it is going to stay there. 3 beds. Ninjabrain takes a death in the meantime.
Yeah, I didn't catch what happened there, but of course, dying at this stage is not ideal. But yeah, nice 0 from nEmerald.
Well done. That is going to be right around the 10-minute mark on the first completion, which means with a lot of improvements with the stronghold part, nEmerald could actually just bang out 3 completions here. That's a 10:05.
Yeah, got to remember the stream delay as well. So he, even with 10 minutes runs, I think he should have it as long as he keeps the RTA pretty low. Yeah.
Yeah, nEmerald did miss the nether exit. Did get into the stronghold, but took maybe it's probably like a whole minute real time, maybe like 40 seconds in game time to get to the portal
Yeah.
room. So you're at this awkward spot now where you really want to check the blind again, but nEmerald has like just over 20 minutes, so it's just not gonna check it.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable, and just being happy to say, hey, now I know where the portal is, so if I miss it, I know that I can just dig through the wall of the ravine and hit the portal room, and I'll only be losing about 15 seconds maybe compared to actually getting into the portal room straight away. So it's not the end of the world, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I like this
didn't
play from nEmerald.
didn't quite see what happened in Ninjabrain when nEmerald was zero cycling. I thought I saw Ninjabrain dies to Piglin, so maybe it was another enter and then a Bastion route was tough. Bottom housing can
He
happen.
died. Has he died twice now? Because he definitely. I watched him die to piglins the first time.
Yeah, was that the loss of the first run?
Oh, nEmerald. It's cringe. He had a whole stack of snowballs and he just threw them out.
I have tried using snowballs to kill places. It doesn't always work very well, so I don't blame anyone for not trying. But maybe I'm just not up with the new tech. Maybe I just don't get it. I'm missing something.
Behind the times.
It's like axe crits are so fast. Like two-shotting a blaze with an axe is just so fast that if I have to,
But you have to be next to it. You have to be
I
right
know,
next to the
yeah,
blade.
yeah, it's
You can't just.
it's cool if you know that it's not going to drop. That does make it a lot better. I do like that. This route from nEmerald is really cool. Getting gravel and then water from the dungeon with the iron. Very, very good scouting from nEmerald. If nEmerald takes this one because of the scouting, I think it's very well deserved. I mean, this is just such a nice route.
I'm intrigued to know if nEmerald didn't get the iron from the trade, what his route would be.
Yeah.
I guess he'd have to just mine. Not structureless, but mine some iron ore and just smelt it in the overworld, like Ninjabrain is doing.
Yeah, maybe just in this cave, smelt the iron as you're building the portal, because nEmerald does get a lot of cobble from the dig down. So nEmerald here is going to get this 1 piece of gold, make that, and then, 2 gold, and then trade with the Piglin's Wall. Ninjabrain doing this lower route with the iron already. Okay, Ninjabrain looks to be good in trading. Yeah, nEmerald, that's pretty cool. Mining the nether golds, trading it here, getting the iron pick, getting the gold armor while you're doing this. That's just cool. That's sick. There are diamonds in the cave. That is true. It does disappoint me they're not getting diamonds. That is true.
nEmerald can't, and I don't think Ninjabrain's going to that cave, so. Yeah. Enter in without an iron pick, not going to be able to pick up those diamonds, of course. But yeah. Is that just a gold block, or that. Wait, there is obsidian. You've lied to me.
Oh, okay.
You've
There's
lied to
obsidian
me.
in the main housing. I didn't see that chest. Okay.
I think that
The
must save time on trading because you get so many strings and pearls straight away. So he's probably out, right?
Yeah, what a clutch chest again from Ninjabrain. The clutch chest in the stables first. Now another one gets 2 extra gold blocks and 6 obsidian. So yeah, Ninjabrain's actually just good. I don't know how much time it saves though, because like it takes a little bit to get over there.
Yeah. Obviously the piglins will be trading that whole time, but as you saw, they were all done by the time he got back to them. So yeah, not sure exactly how much time we'll have lost there, but looks pretty good. Entering the fortress about 5:30. It's looking like a nice run from Ninjabrain here as well. Whilst of course we've known. And nEmerald, just for reference, is entering 5:15, so 10-15 seconds faster.
Yeah.
Which is interesting that it's pretty close, given how different their routes have been.
Yeah, I think nEmerald's making up 30 or so seconds in the overworld. And then Ninjabrain taking back maybe a little bit of time in the Bastion. So nEmerald's still a little bit ahead of pace. Also has the successful 0 cycle already done and has a completion. So nEmerald is probably feeling a little bit more confident. Ninjabrain! How is he in lava?
Went for the pearl on 5 hearts. Hit the side. I just wasn't ready to block clutch at all, and then just decided after a sec, no, I can't block clutch this, I'll die. Which, being able to just like ignore your instincts of trying to block clutch, because you know you're just going to take too much damage and die anyway, is just a time loss, but at least he's staying alive and working towards getting his first completion this seed.
Yeah, it's still alive. Probably some annoying time losses. Maybe Ninjabrain's a little upset. Is playing strays instead of a spawner. And Emerald not doing any blaze bed or anything, just playing a normal spawner. Pre-crafting, maybe some golden carrots, maybe pre-crafted beds.
Golden carrots are such a good food, especially when you're trying to get that 0, because all you care about is that saturation.
Mm.
Trying to maintain high health whilst you're pearling around.
Oh my god, Ninjabrain
Pretty clutch.
has... Oh, Ninjabrain!
What the magma cube?
Dude! Oh my god, this Ninjabrain has been getting bullied by magma cubes the entire day. Still has not been able to craft golden carrots. I think probably has some golden. Oh no. Oh no.
How much health does he have? Is he okay? I think he's okay. Yeah. What's going on Ninjabrain's screen? I just see mobs. And oh. Okay.
Dude.
Oh no. There he goes again.
Ninjabrain with every mob in the game cannot handle this fortress.
Yeah. Having a much harder time than nEmerald was just chilling at the spawner. And it looks like he's going to get about an 8-minute end enter here, which with 0 should cut a decent chunk of time off his seed best.
Yeah, I mean, at what point do you reset for Ninjabrain? I don't know. Ninjabrain having a really tough time. Could probably finish this one and another one, but nEmerald here going for the 0. Oh no, that's a lot of time loss, but nEmerald setup is pretty lenient.
Not again.
Oh my god! Alright, nEmerald here does have plenty of time. This setup gives you so much time.
That must be 4 or 5 times Ninjabrain's been knocked into lava or fallen in lava.
Oh, good damage from nEmerald here. No, 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 dude. Okay.
Oh no.
Crystal?
What? Giga Chad?
What?
What am I watching?
And Emerald used all of the beds except for one anchor.
And then
So
just tried to go and use. What can he do now? He
yeah.
has time. Does he
Oh
reset? I
no.
think he
You
should.
should just reset right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
so close.
That sucks, but good decision in the end.
Yeah, and Emerald will have 11 minutes, comfy enough time to complete another run. Ninjabrain is actually in a terrible spot.
Yeah, he is struggling. It's gonna be. He's gonna have to rely on. I don't think he can get another completion after this. Unfortunately, just he's lost far too much time in the fortress. Even if he doesn't next time around, it's just not gonna be fast enough.
Yeah, Ninjabrain really should have just reset at some point. I mean, it's annoying time loss, but you have 9 minutes remaining now. You enter the end. Even if you zero, that's another 2 minutes from now. There's no way you can sub 7. And now this
Yeah,
time is just way too slow. It's way slower than what you wanted. He just wants one completion. I agree, but with being knocked off the fortress 5 times, I mean, your completion is only going to be so fast. I think you just reset and hope you get the next one better.
yeah. I think it's important to note Ninjabrain winning the first seed gives him a little bit of a buffer. So I think if he knew he had to win this seed to stay in, he'd be approaching this differently.
Yeah, either one fast completion or, 2 or 3 okay ones is a decent strategy, but forcing one seed to just get like a 12xx, um, your opponent also has to be in such a terrible spot. So it's tough, but this is going to be Ninjabrain's last run through of this seed. So he's up 1-0 either way. Maybe if he's saying, if an Emerald played this one well, just get the win. We'll go to a C3. That's fair.
Well, at the end of the day, Ninjabrain might not win this seed, but I think us as the viewers will be winning because I very much would like to see another seed in this matchup. It's been excitement non-stop. And C3 can only bring more.
I think these two are very, very evenly matched, so I think a C3 is deserved. I mean, that first one, and Emerald losing by 4 seconds just sucks. It hurts to see, so.
Yeah. So close. And Emerald missing the 0 on this seed, which it seems won't matter.
Oh.
However, of course, don't want to be getting used to that.
Ninjabrain was standing in the fountain diagonal and gets a diagonal perch. I mean, I knew that was coming. There's no way. Dude, I saw that a mile away. Oh my god.
Okay, so it's literally like 1 HP.
Yeah.
Oof. I mean, sure. Ooh, wait. Emerald? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, okay, so I think... Yeah, 7 minutes 45. Okay. Wait,
He's thinking, but I'm gonna be giving an Emerald the seed point for now because Ninjabrain got a 13-12 completion. There's no chance he's going again. And Emerald is gonna try for a sub 730 here. But I mean, we all know that's gonna be it. So we'll see if Emerald keeps going. We may have to go to intermission before Emerald finishes that one because he is on stream delay. So unfortunate. Emerald was really looking for 3 completions on that one, but
yeah, looking so good after that first one, and then the second one obviously was going well until the very end when his zero cycle unfortunately didn't quite pay off. Just one explosive shot, I believe. And at that point, it's not really that much that you can do when you've only got the anchor left. And then unfortunate, only having the 1 gold because he had the 2 ingots, I believe, last seed. So if you had 2 ingots just then, you would have been able to distract that second pig. But slight difference, not standardized. Nether gold ore drops. Bad tournament. What can I say?
What should we put in the list for Logwet to work on next? We already added in Hoglin cooked pork drops. What should we add in?
Yeah.
Dead bushes, standardized
Dead bushes.
sticks from dead bushes.
Not the gold ore. I think just standardize everything. Just standardize Minecraft.
All
Make sure
mob
all
spawning.
runners get the same time as well.
Every position and every type of mob in the game is fully standardized. Apples from leaves, true. Yep.
Endermite rates, yep, of course. We've seen people lose to Endermite.
Wanted to take out Endermites, which I think is a travesty because they're hilarious.
Don't take out Endermites.
I know 21 Mustard could have lost the entire tournament based on just Endermite spawning, but they're so hilarious and it's part of the game. We could standardize Endermite. I'd be okay with that.
Endermite every pearl.
Spawn positions are already standardized, actually. The player spawn positions. Ironing carrots from zombies, true, okay. We will do all of this, chat. Keep going. I promise you we'll do all of
Brainstorm, keep them coming. Nice. 50% of the time. I think Endermites as often as possible, for sure. Wait, realistically, if you pearl him for a 0 cycle and an Endermite spawns like on the top of the pillar, has this happened? I need to see a video of this if it has. Because I want to see losing a 0 to an Endermite spawning must be the most disheartening thing I could possibly imagine.
I don't actually fully understand Endermites because sometimes they appear where you threw the pearl, sometimes where they appear where you're going. I've never seen one on a 0 tower. Has anyone seen that? Why have I never seen that? You'd think that would actually be more common.
Because how often is it? Is it again?
It's 5%, so 1 in 20.
5%. Yeah, so 5% of all 0 cycles should get disrupted by Endermites.
You would think, right?
But I've never seen a single. I've seen at least 20 0 cycles in my life. But no, not a single time. Anyone in chat? Anyone seen Endermites?
They spawn where you pearl from. But then when you're farming Endermites, why do they only spawn where you're going to?
So confusing.
Oh, the 2RD thing is a bug?
I thought that it depends, because you still have your spawn position rendered when you increase your RD. So, like, unless you walk forward when you're doing the 2RD thingy. Oh, is it because it's like one lands and then it thinks you're there, so then it spawns?
Oh, it's supposed to spawn your position when you pearl. So the first pearl that lands, your initial position was when you threw it, so it can be there. So that's why sometimes. Okay, so there's a 1 in 20 chance that Endermite spawns over there. Interesting.
Right. Okay. Never mind. Endermites, yeah, they're a strange mob, but we love them.
See, so Endermites should never mess up 0 unless you pearl twice on accident for fun. I see. Okay. Well, it is going to be 1-1. I think I'm just going to tell nEmerald that it's over. We'll go to intermission here. nEmerald is 2.5 minutes behind on stream delay, so we still have about 5 minutes before Ninjabrain gets the seed number 3. So it is officially 1-1. We are going to have a tiebreaker match between these two titans, and yeah, we'll be back in just a couple minutes. So don't go anywhere. See you guys in a bit. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, everyone, to the exciting finale of Ninjabrain versus nEmerald. This is it. 40 minutes. Once the timer starts, by the end, one of these runners will be eliminated from the tournament, and one of them will be moving on to top 6, facing either Rainex or Feinberg. What do you think, Mepsi, from what you've seen so far? Do you have a favorite?
I think both runners obviously really skilled, and like you said, close competition. But I think the 2 seeds have been almost already decided, like quite early, based just on the routes that they decide. Ninjabrain, of course, optimizing that stables really well in the first one with the pork chops in the chest, and then Emerald playing this last one better, I think. But yeah, this last seed, there's another temple, but yeah.
Yeah, so first seed, we like to give him something more standard, traditional, what they're used to. Second seed, of course, is a little wildcard seed, a little igloo outpost action thrown in there. The third seed is what I like to call a challenge seed. There's no real set route. It's really a scouting, rewarding style kind of seed. So let's take a look. Here you go. There's not a crazy amount immediately off spawn. You do have to run if you want any of these structures. Village plus a ruined portal. I don't even think it's completable. It has some gold armor. The golem does drop 4 iron. But yeah, those temples each have something playable. They're possible. In the Nether, again, you have 2 options that are pretty equidistant from each other in terms of bastions. And then you just have a kind of a far fortress. You got a lot of pearls to go. 8 gold blocks gets you not too much string, but plenty of pearls. You want 10 gold blocks if you need a lot of that string if you're not going to the village. And then there's a 3-eye, but it's kind of far. So a lot of different routing options.
The 3-eye is quite close to one of the bastions, so always possibility for a pearl hang. Plenty of pearls as soon as you hit 8 gold blocks. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that. But yeah, this is a interesting seed. Like you said, challenging seed. Be interesting to see what the runners can come up with to optimize it, because we've seen that they have been able to optimize these seeds previously.
Yeah, and to those asking in chat, the strongholds are just color coordinated. So we have the red, green, and yellow strongholds. They're always red, yellow, or green, and it just kind of tells the runner at first glance, compared to the nether structures, kind of where they're going to be exiting the nether. So that's the only reason. Color coding is just to help speed up the runners. The whole point of the infographic is to just kind of take away as much time as we can from the scouting. They still have to check the individual chests and things like that, but you know, helps scouting a little bit easier. So the red stronghold seems a little bit more obvious in between that fortress and bastion. Maybe go there. Green stronghold is a 3-eye though.
Yeah, and it's an extra 4 blazes that's saved, so that's like a full spawn cycle on a completely blown out spawner. So, and even then, I'm not sure if that's standardized so that you always get 4 if it's blown out, or if it's just spawns are the same if the same amount's dug out. I don't recall.
For what are you talking about?
I was just saying, because there's an extra 4 blades that you have to kill for that 6th rod. If it's fully open, is it a 4 spawn every time?
Oh,
or is it just standardized spawns?
So the only blocks blocking the blazes are the spawner itself. So if you fully uncover a blaze spawner area, you aren't guaranteed to get 4. It's very likely, but if one of the 4 overlaps the blaze spawner itself, then it doesn't spawn. So I think it's probably like 3.5 average, I want to say, because it's like really likely at least one of them actually does hit the spawner.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think going to that 3-eye is probably worthwhile. Looks like there's a bridge bastion in one of them. Yeah, Ninjabrain's checking out Perlin. I like that just to make sure you know exactly where to look. Saves precious seconds when it comes to doing the actual run.
Yeah, checking pearls, always a good idea. I love Ninja Brain's hotbar. The diamonds to mark your spawn, pearls to practice pearling around, the obsidian flint and steel makes you helps you check the nether exit. Even has the probably soul speed boots, maybe to
And
mimic
yeah, I don't know
what
what
it would
else
be
it would
like
be.
to be running with soul speed.
And then is that strength pot and blaze spawn eggs?
Yeah, it might be. It might be strength bots. You can one shot stuff.
Looks like it based off the color.
I saw an
Yeah,
Emerald actually
cool.
check the first trades again, checking a couple gold trades to see if there was anything valuable. I don't think there was, but that's something actually that's pretty dang helpful from an Emerald that I don't see Ninja Brain doing. So
Mm.
I like that.
So it's smart to check, just because if you are trying to distract some piglins, you don't want them to be throwing away pearls, especially on a seed where you don't get that many pearls or obsidian or string, whatever. You want to be making sure you get all the valuable stuff possible.
Okay, so Ninja Brain at negative positive. Let's see, negative positive.
Yes,
That
that
is the
is,
three
wait.
eye. I think so.
Yes, yeah, it is the 3i. That's southwest, which is, yeah.
It's an Emerald. An Emerald is also negative positive. Yeah, I think they're both going to the. They're both thinking about the three eye.
Which makes sense, I think.
There's a lot of pearls, but you do save a good amount of time on the last four blazes. So
Mm.
yeah, an Emerald checking
Only
out
killing
pearl.
9 out of 13. Very useful. Yeah, I'm not sure. Did both runners decide on the same bastion on that bridge? I
I
think
don't really
Nemerald's
know.
definitely looking at that. I'm not sure about Ninjabrain.
We'll have to see. Ninja Brain didn't even go to the desert temple that was like 10 blocks away on seed one, so I'm not expecting him to do the temple on this one. But there is a lava pool, ruined portal, village all next to each other here. Get 4 iron from the golem, so I think Ninja Brain's doing village. That's what I would guess. The end is doesn't look that terrible. Yeah, I said hard difficulty. There's a lot of blocks you have to dig, so I don't think we're gonna see zero here either. Ooh, an emerald. An emerald has been faster scouting and starting way sooner than Ninja Brain, even with the delay starting before Ninja Brain.
Yeah, of course, you want to be getting as many completions, but as we've seen, that it's the fastest time is usually the decider. Usually. So, interesting to see if he finds that this route is pretty optimized. You can always go back and change it, but it's good to get your first one in to see actually how long it takes, because you can make a rough guess based off your scouting. Um, but yeah, if you know that it takes about 10 minutes and you've got 20 minutes left, then you're going to just go and get those 2 extra completions. However, if you have extra time, then you can always use it to try and see if your route's good enough.
Yeah, I think the one thing we have seen with an emerald's short scouting time is the nether exits have been a little bit rough. Not getting into the portal room a couple times has been a little bit tough. So I like an emerald's quick scouting, but I really, really hope he spent enough time scouting the nether exit. And Ninja Brain is starting off, but doesn't like it. There's a bunch of iron in that chest now. Maybe Ninja Brain was not fully aware of the iron situation. Yeah, is now gonna restart that, lose a bit of time from not completely knowing the route. So was that 31 minutes starting? That's like 4 minutes of difference, I think, here. And Emerald has a whole
Oof.
4 minutes just from the scouting phase.
Yeah. That's quite a lot. Quite a big difference there. could quite easily, it's like half a completion on a fast seed, so it could make quite a bit of a difference. But I think time will tell.
Yeah, the nEmerald is deciding to go with the gold axe, gold armor. There's actually a few gold ingots there. Maybe that's why nEmerald is checking the first trades again, because you do get a couple gold. And yeah, nEmerald's going to be in at 230 with a gold axe, with gold armor, a couple beds, plenty of food. That is a nice, comfy enter at 230. I don't think you can be upset about that. So that village room portal route into the lava pool looks pretty nice. Actually, also using the gold axe to kill the golem. And Ninjabrain just gets the stone axe. Kind of like the gold axe on the golem, actually.
Yeah, it depends. I guess in scouted runs, you're not actually going to need the gold axe later on, so you don't mind tearing through its durability on the golem. But yeah, people runners are used to using stone axe generally, just of that durability difference.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, nEmerald does enter at this chest over here that does have plenty of iron. Is going to go down here and do the OG Dowski triple rampart here on bridge, which I never really liked this trading spot, but runners are used to it, so.
Oh, wait, okay. I thought nEmerald just put it on peaceful by mistake there. But I think he didn't, so we're good.
I think it was just hard mode to get all the piglins, so hopefully that's enough. I don't have the audio, so I have no idea how many piglins nEmerald has. But do you have to
usually
go
get quite a lot from the triple ramp up.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you do it on top near the chest or just down below on the staircase like he's done here, because they all are able to figure it out usually.
I don't think the mod affects anything with difficulty changing, so I think they can accidentally set it to peaceful. If you go into creative or spectator, the mod makes sure that it doesn't report the times, but I don't think we did anything for peaceful. Yeah, Bastion Piglins would still be there. I don't think it would really change the route at all, but yeah, okay. Ninjabrain with the wood pick. Yeah, it gets the iron from their from that chest, is gonna have an iron pick. And there we go. And Emerald exiting again at about 5 minutes. He's gonna do a double pearl to pearl hang.
Yeah, I like this. I'm not sure about going to 2 RD, because there's quite a bit of a difference, and you can, if you have your RD higher, you'll be able to keep pearling around where he is now. Got plenty of food, got plenty of pearls to do it. So yeah, it's just a little bit slower than maybe is necessary.
Okay, does have fire as on, is gonna get here. Okay, yeah, I think the pearl hang to the 3-eye is what they scouted out. Which looks pretty good.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so only needs 5 rods here. First 2 don't drop. Do you just play this spawner? Yeah, I think there's all basalt. So I think you have to play this spawner, which means you really need to stress blaze bed, because you had a village.
Yeah.
I really think you got to stress some kind of open blaze bed here. That's a lot of damage.
So that's close. That's a bit monka. Yeah, these seem to be the blazes that are dropping. So, I mean, it's a bit over a lava ocean, so you could get some strays. But it seems like he's. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh!
There's 3.
I don't know how I made that noise, but that's a decent amount of strays there on the way over to the other spawner, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah. He's managed to accumulate a fair few strays here, which will definitely be enough to get his last blaze rod. There we are, and I can just unhang his pearl, and he's leaving Sub
It is
7.
really far. Like you're
So
really far.
far,
Yeah, it's
because
like over
open
20
up
chunks.
settings and just whack it up to 32 at each. Because I think he lost. I'm not saying it was a massive time loss, but he lost a couple of seconds there.
Oh, it's a zombie
Oh,
piglin with the
not the.
burrow.
Oh, God.
It's probably fine, right? You can probably get out of
Probably fine.
here. Just go
I'm
fast,
pretty
right?
sure he scouted digging down, so he's just gonna block out over
Good,
his
good,
head.
good.
Yep, all good, all good.
It's fine. Meanwhile, Ninjabrain does seem to be on kind of lower D. Maybe Ninjabrain with the exact same route.
I think it
Entering
makes
the
sense.
fortress.
It's
Ooh,
yeah, okay. Seeing Ninjabrain having a little bit of difficulty in fortresses recently, especially on that last seed. So let's see if he has a more straightforward time in this bastion here. He's at the other spawner, I believe, compared to where nEmerald was. But yeah, nEmerald 8 flat, about to enter the end. No 0, which is fair enough. Cool.
okay. Yeah. 8 minutes, pretty solid. I see a lot of strays on Ninjabrain's side. Ninjabrain playing a 5 RD fortress. It looks like half of this fort is actually pretty good for 5 RT. Ninjabrain getting at least 50 Wither Skeletons here.
Average, yeah.
Pretty average.
Always got to deal with the skeletons there. Unfortunately, is the downside of decreasing render distance. It's not just blazes that you get, as we are all too familiar with.
Yep, when you're playing any percent, you 5 RD, it's only Wither Skeletons, and when you're playing AA, it's only blazes.
Only blazes.
It's just how it works.
So true.
Okay, Ninjabrain should be pretty close to being done here. Has to deal with these. This has got to be the last one, right? No?
So it's 9. I think he's must be on about 7 or 8 at least, surely. One more still?
Wow.
Well, be awful if one and somehow you lost a rod to it burning or falling off the edge.
Oh,
terrible.
just needs this one more blaze and gets only Wither Skeletons. Oh, is that it? No, needs more. This has seemed like kind of a
Surely,
slow
yep, there we
split.
are.
But yeah, there is Ninjabrain raising a render.
Wait, oh no, it's okay, so it was just about far enough.
Okay, and Emerald's looking close to sub 10 here. First completion.
Oof.
I think
It's
that's
a lot
slow
faster than
average.
Ninjabrain as well.
Yeah,
Ninjabrain
close.
is at 8:17. So 15 seconds ago, nEmerald had already entered the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice time. About a 10:08, something like that. Pretty solid from nEmerald, I think. A really nice attempt. And still time for 2 more completions if he can keep it going.
Very well done. Quick scouting from nEmeralds. Had plenty of food. I think that fortress split was just faster. I mean, there's always some RNG with strays, of course, but it really seemed like Ninjabrain's 5 RD fort had a very, very rough time. Ninjabrain does nail the travel to the 3i, though. He's going to enter 9:04, 9:05. Yeah, lots of time to make up.
About a minute slower, unfortunately. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if it was just an unfortunate fortress split. It definitely looked a lot more hassle than Emerald's fort split. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the enter times here because I know Emerald does a couple of different things in the overworld. Uses the gold axe to kill the golem, so maybe that's a bit faster. Depends which kind of houses they get. Yeah, pay attention to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5 bed, 1 anchor for Ninjabrain.
Yeah, so it looks like he's got the 2 yellow beds from the village there. I'm not sure if Emerald gets the same number of beds.
Why is that golem on a tree? How'd it get there? Riddle me that, huh? How did it get there?
How did
Did it spawn? It can't
that?
spawn on a tree. It would spawn in the
I think
tree.
it just path found.
But why can't it get down though? If it
I
climbs
think
up.
it was closer.
Oh,
Because of the way, I genuinely think it was closer to nEmerald there.
okay.
But we like a tree climbing golem. Why not? Kind of quirky, kind of zany.
Kind of quirky. That's the real wild card part of the seed. All right, Ninjabrain again, very close. Almost gets a diagonal perch again, but he's gonna get a regular perch. It's about 11 minutes in. Oh,
Solid damage.
the Enderman with fly. Did you see the Enderman like fly up 10 blocks there? Kind of weird.
What was that? I went over to look at my second monitor just to see that again. Oh my god.
I don't know
Space
about that.
program. Oh, courtesy of Ninjabrain there.
Kind of wacky.
Jesus.
Okay,
Did it
that
just hit
is
the dragon and just get launched?
yes, maybe the bed. Yeah, probably hit the dragon somehow. Okay, an 11:02 from Ninjabrain. A minute time to make up here. Fortress I think was a little slow, and that could help with just getting better luck with strays. The pearls might have been a bit
Ooh.
slow.
Okay, so Ninjabrain is just deciding, hey, I've only got time for one more completion. Let's make sure it is as good as I can make it. Which I like that play.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, dude, that is such a big time difference from scouting because nEmerald, we combine the time here. 24 minutes. nEmerald has to complete the seed twice. Easily doable. Very comfortable. Ninjabrain with an 11-minute completion at 19 minutes. Hasn't even started. Yeah, you only have one shot. That's it.
In some seeds, you might want to start a bit early just in case you die early. You can reset. But on this one, I don't think there's that much opportunity to die. You don't need to go into a cave in the overworld. The Bastion's pretty straightforward. I guess you could get knocked by a Hoglin, but you should be good. And then, I mean, the Fortress is a little bit dicey, but yeah.
Emerald just lost a lot of gold blocks there.
I saw he threw some down, but I'm not sure. Did he not pick them up again?
I think two of the piglins somehow got the gold blocks before he did. I think he lost at least 2 gold blocks, and probably only mined exactly how much you need. So that's kind of unfortunate for an emerald.
Will he go back to the chalice now? I guess he has to if he did lose gold.
There's the couple gold blocks like around this corner right here that sometimes spawn.
I think someone checked it earlier. Someone checked that in scouting. They just weren't there. So maybe there's gold in chests that he's trying to bank on because he has to come over here for Robbie anyway. So there's a little bit of gold. Okay, there is a gold block there. He could be okay. Yeah, this is a little messy here, unfortunately, for nEmerald. But still should have enough time to get a completion after this one.
It's looking really good. Honestly, I think a lot of people had a ton of faith that Ninjabrain would get top 3 in this tournament. I know President Poundcake's bracket had Ninjabrain winning the whole thing. Ninjabrain in a lot of people's top 3 or top 4, but this could be it. And Emerald's route just looking cleaner, has more time for another completion. The Pearl Hang was good. Ninjabrain could be out of the tournament today. Like,
yeah.
This would be whoever is eliminated today is 7th place in the tournament. So I mean, nothing to be sad about. Very high up, but this is just gonna be sad. One of these 2 runners is gonna be eliminated right now, and Ninjabrain has a single run.
Yeah, he's gonna have to pull it out of the bag here to be able to stay in. Of course, the tiebreak being the faster time, so he can afford to have one fewer completions than nEmerald, but he will need that fastest time if he's trying to maintain his tournament life.
Yeah,
So,
601 Fortress Enter. Oh, Ninjabrain 224 entered. That's actually about 15 seconds faster than an Emerald. So Ninjabrain a bit faster, but does only have wood pick. Here's gonna get the iron. Okay, there's a chance for Ninjabrain. Strays play a
oh,
big
that
part
power
in
button's
this.
annoying.
Yeah, and Emerald's playing 5RD again. Just needs to get kind of lucky on stray spawns. I don't really see any. Maybe you just play the spawner now.
What was one maybe? Oh, I'm getting the one spawn now, of course. I can't remember how many it is between your fourth and fifth rod. Based off what it looks like on Ninja Brains, it was a lot, but on the first completion. No, it wasn't that many. Okay, so Ninja Brain
Wow.
must have had a rod burn, the first one.
Wow. Yeah. 720 leave from nEmerald. I mean, that seemed way faster than Ninja Brain's
That's
Fortress
fast.
split. That seemed
That's
way
fast.
faster.
But Ninja Brain, it's looking good so far on this run. I think it's a little too early to tell still. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking really good from Emerald here.
Okay, digs down to Y36. I think every run Ninja Brain has hit Portal Room, and first two seeds, I don't think nEmerald hit Portal Room once. If I'm remembering, again, the third seed in a row. I mean, it's not too far away, but somehow Ninja Brain is always entering Portal Room, and nEmerald is just a little bit outside of it. Okay, 820 enter from nEmerald. I feel like nEmerald has entered at 820 every single seed. Like every time the last match against Maljack and Emerald entered at like 820 every single time, and Emerald is just a really consistent fast runner.
Yeah, which is of course why he's managed to progress so far in this stacked tournament. But yeah, okay, so it was interesting to see 510 Ninja Brains at on his way over to the fort.
There's no more
Okay.
ESI today. There's Crooks versus Hoffick tomorrow. Um, an hour before this time. But tomorrow that will be Crooks versus Hoffick. That's on Antoine's channel. And then Feinberg Raynex, I believe is on Monday, the day after that.
Some really exciting matches there. Will not want to miss them. Of course, every match being more and more meaningful as we progress later and later into this tournament. How many skeletons does Ninja Brain want to have?
Oh my god! All the skeletons are on fire. All zombie pigmen.
Yes.
Oh my god.
There's every single kind of mob. We got skeleton, zombie pig, magma cube, wither skeleton, blazes. It's a zoo.
Place to the left, place to the right. Magma cube, big magma cube. 3 blazes, blaze. Okay, and Emerald purling in. Ninja Brain technically on a faster fortress enter. This could be it for Ninja Brain. And Emerald's getting the purge
Wait,
and
this
has
is
time for another
slower.
completion.
Okay.
Yeah, and Emerald just had such a clean first completion. This isn't going to be faster, but it is going to be another point.
Nice forebed. Yeah, I think it was all down to the strays on Emerald's first completion. Really nice. Quite lucky with the strays. Really clean. Not quite so lucky this time around, but still pretty solid. 640, 650. He's out. Can't remember. Is that? Was that?
I think it's slightly
a little
faster. Was it?
Yeah, I think you said 7 minutes something
Yeah.
for Emerald.
Ninja Brain with a very different strategy, not digging down, but instead purling over here to where
in the
Emerald had to,
lava.
yeah. But now you gotta make the whole portal, and then you gotta build the sides in, and then drain the lava.
Yeah.
So this could take some time.
Just making sure he's got the chord spot on, I think. Because he is banking on this completion to be his
Ninja
completion.
Brain, go! Your tournament livelihood's on the line. Go, 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 go!
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, drain the
Come on.
lava. This is a cool portal. It
Come
does take
on,
some time though. Go, go, go.
come on.
Okay.
Okay. What time are we on?
It is
7:36. Is it the
portaling.
stairs? Go, 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 go.
An Emerald entered at 8:20.
This is faster.
7:47. I think
It's
it's gonna be faster.
quite a lot faster. Sub 10 pace, definitely. Got the beds from the village, right? So has a decent amount of explosives. Just get the one bed? I think that puts him on a 5 bed. Oof. Okay, this is tense.
Very tense. And Ninjabrain going with the extra scouting time at the beginning, the extra scouting time in the middle, optimizing the route.
Oh, Ninjabrain.
Oh.
3 bed anchor.
Oh. Oh, your tournament livelihood on the line. You're ahead by 10 seconds. You don't really want 3-bed 1 anchor.
Well,
But
that explains where the time save came from
wait,
in
the
the
Dragon's
village.
Breath with the anchor setup.
Was that
Where's
in
the
the
Dragon's
fountain?
Breath?
Don't be in the fountain. I don't think it was in the fountain. Oh, okay, okay.
8:54 on the clock. Okay, everyone. Let's hold. Ninjabrain has to get a sub 10:07, but even with that, nEmerald still has one more chance. Okay, 3-bed, 1 anchor, the most important 3-bed, 1 anchor in your whole life. Everyone's watching. Mepsi's been trying to curse you this whole time.
I've not said a word about Ninjabrain's one cycling, okay? I've acknowledged my powers, and I'm not gonna use them for good or for bad.
9:29. Timer ticking down. Dragon needs to go now. Does
Okay,
there's
that's
the
the
perch.
perch.
Okay, does it flip? No, it's good. Your damage is good.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, with the 4 explosive! It's so close.
Got it. He's got sub 10. What time? 9:58.
Oh,
9 seconds faster than
dude.
Emerald's time. Holy moly. What a 1 cycle. What a clutch. 3-bed, 1 anchor.
Wow.
I wasn't sure about setting up the anchor beforehand, but he went for it, paid off.
Work out.
Wow.
First
And
anchor
now
damage was
just
really nice.
sits and he waits and he hopes. Because
Okay.
both runners are on 2 points plus the 1. Everyone's a winner in 2 exercise.
If it is a tie, the fastest completion wins. So, oh wait, yeah, sorry, the +1 is on the wrong side. Ninjabrain has 2 +1 right now, and Emerald on 2.
Yeah, so it's has to get the fast completion. The extra completion won't cut it. Deep breaths, deep breaths. This is tense.
No, there's no sudden
No.
death. A winner will be decided here. If an Emerald finishes this time and only gets 3 points, Ninjabrain will win on the fastest completion. If an Emerald gets the faster time and beats a 9:58, an Emerald will win tiebreaker. So it is all down to an Emerald beating a 9:58. That is it. That is all that matters. The winner's decided with that. Good on Ninjabrain for completing that 1 cycle. That was fast. I mean, talk about turning nerves. That was your yeah. That was big.
He fully committed to that run, spending time before it scouting, making sure he had everything pinpoint, accurate, everything is precise gameplay. And yeah, you can see it pays off. You need to get everything as precise as possible. A little bit of messing about when it came to building his portal to leave the nether. But apart from that, yeah, just a clean run. And yeah, it's looking good. He's in pole position to win this match as it stands, unless nEmerald can just find some time here.
5:30. feel, I mean, it's hard to keep up with all the splits, but I feel like we've seen nEmerald leave a little bit faster. There is the Pearl Hang. Again, this is, as much as we hate RNG in Minecraft, it is a game filled with RNG, so the strays could play a big part here.
Yeah,
Needs a
it's
lot of
gonna
good
be.
strays. A ghast
Oh,
is
I
not a good way to
guess.
start things off.
Oh no. He is gonna take a
Okay.
bit of time to deal with it, which I don't hate. I guess could try and ignore it, but it's not ideal.
Emerald might, I mean, we know the mindset an Emerald needs to have right now. You need to beat a 958. Emerald has no idea though.
Yeah, I
Has a
mean he's gonna be trying to
10:07.
beat his own best time,
Yeah.
and it is only 9 seconds, so you'd think he'd be able to go for it.
Here's the
No
strays,
strays
4
inside.
withers.
There's
Oh,
oh my
needs the strays. I see a blaze. I see
no.
2. There's a lot of
Okay.
blazes. 1 wither. Gotta deal with 2 withers maybe. There's a
So
couple
many wither
strays.
skeletons.
Okay, 3
Good run of
strays and no
strays
withers
here.
around. This is very good.
More blazes have spawned, which is nice.
Yeah, still plenty of withers. 4 withers you gotta deal with. A little slow, but good on the blaze count. Yeah, for those of you just joining in, this is the deciding match, an Emerald versus Ninja Brain. This is the tiebreaker. Whoever loses will be eliminated from the tournament, sadly. Whoever wins moves on to top 6. We'll face the loser of Rain X Feinberg. That was pretty fast looking to me.
Oh, it's 7:30, and Ninjabrain was out sub 7,
Yeah.
so it's not.
I don't know what happened
It's
in the
not
Bastion. The
great
Bastion felt a little bit
pace.
slower, I think, than usual.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think it's enough. There's not much. There's really no more RNG that can help an Emerald
yeah.
at this point in the run. The Dragon can be on a little bit better side for a faster perch.
The gold pick's a nice little time save as well relative to previous runs there.
Break a crystal, that's true, but I don't think an Emerald took bow and
No
arrow.
one is breaking a crystal, I don't think, especially because they don't know that they need a slightly faster
Yeah,
time.
an Emerald might be thinking like
Okay, this is
10:07 is a really good time, and it is.
it is. It's just
So 10:07 with 3 completions is pretty good. And Emerald, if you break the crystal and the dragon has a 5-minute perch, like you don't get it. So 8:30 enter. I don't think it's enough. 0. Yeah, I don't think beds are pre-crafted either.
yeah, not much string on this seed. They did have to go and get a couple of beds from the village. But you're not going to be spending time to get 4 extra beds, for example, to be able to get 0.
Ninjabrain stole seed 1 by 4 seconds. I think Ninjabrain's gonna steal seed 3 by 9 seconds. Wow.
So close. I think nEmerald was decidedly faster in the previous seed, right?
Seed 2, I
So
think a much cleaner route.
combined time, nEmerald might have taken it, but it's not the name of the game. It's 3 independent seeds here, which Ninjabrain seems to have been faster on 2 of them, which is just what a match this has been. You've not had a clue what direction it's heading the entire time.
Yeah, unfortunately, with runners of closer and closer skill level, you get more and more disappointing finishes because they're so close. I mean, they're more exciting, but it's so disappointing in Emerald losing out by truly around 10 seconds.
Wow.
Either of these 2 runners could have won. It's just almost a toss-up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep. 10:10 on the timer. It's not going to be faster. Dang. Well, chat. 07's in chat for an Emerald. We'll see if an Emerald can take this 1 cycle. But that is going to be it. Ninjabrain moving on. Going to face either Rain-X or Feinberg, whoever drops down a lower bracket. And Emerald, you played incredible this tournament. Honestly, absolutely deserving to be in top 8. So close to making top 6. That is going to be a clean 1 cycle. That's going to be it, but good job, dude. I mean,
That's wow. Okay, yeah. Congrats to Ninjabrain. Some truly incredible running from him.
yeah.
Wow.
That is going to be it. Not much more to say. We're already over time. We're going to send the raid over to Ninjabrain, but I hope you guys enjoyed chat. Again, we appreciate your donations. There was donations from Missy, Neoprene, Suru, Super Health, Lubac. We got about $200 onto the prize pool, and we will be doing a halftime show because of it now. So thank you so much, chat. Thank you, Mepsi. What a close match the whole day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not expecting to have this match on this evening, but hey, I'm so glad I did. That was something else. Truly special match.
Incredible. So close. And it's only going to get even closer and crazier seeds. So we will see you guys tomorrow for Hofik versus Crixed, and then Monday for Rain-X versus Feinberg. All right. Bye, chat. Bye. See you guys later.
See you, chat.